Unit 3 of Gov is mostly about Supreme Court cases and how they have impacted civil liberties, which is what I'll be covering in this video to provide a short recap of this unit. There are 15 cases you need to know for the AP exam, which I will cover in groups based on the key principle they are related to in a short series of videos. So this one is going to be about cases related to federalism. Federalism is essentially the balance of power between federal and state levels of government. The first case related to federalism is McCulloch v. Maryland, which happened in 1819. The premise is that the federal government chartered a bank in Maryland, which the state government decided to tax. This raised two questions. Did Congress have the implied power to charter a bank? And secondly, can states even tax a federal entity? This case was a large one for federal power. The final ruling was that the necessary and proper clause provided Congress with implied powers, which is the idea that the government is limited to only what is explicitly enumerated to be able to do in the Constitution. Under Congress's implied powers, it has the right to charter a bank. In addition, it was also determined that states were not allowed to tax the federal government as a result of the Supremacy Clause, which stated that federal laws took precedence over state ones. The second case related to federalism is United States v. Lopez, which happened in 1995. The main premise is that if a high schooler brought a gun into his high school, violating the Gun-Free School Zones Act of 1990, a law created on a federal level based on the Commerce Clause, which states that the federal government can oversee interstate commerce. This case was a major win for state power. The court determined that using the Commerce Clause to control states in this fashion was a major overreach of federal power, therefore reaffirming the 10th Amendment and protecting states' rights.